Hello, my name is Mike Williams, and this is my introductory speech for Coma 103, Dr. Bauer's class. Um, Start off, I'll give a little basic information on myself. I'm a 51-year-old divorced father of two wonderful girls. I have visual aids, so excuse me. This right here is Mariah. This right here is Taylor. These are my princesses. I've been attending Schoolcraft College for about a year and a half now. I come there from Baker's College, where I was pursuing a managerial degree in business. I switched over to international business upon coming to Schoolcraft. Um, Before that, I worked at Chrysler for 11 years as an industrial electrician. I took the buyout in 2009 because I thought Chrysler wasn't going to make it. Um, Before that, I was in the Marine Corps for 12 years and uh, served pretty much everywhere you can go in a United States Navy vessel. Been all over the world. I got my shellback initiation on the USS Fresno in 1984. I've been to Beirut. I've been to Iraq, Saudi Arabia, you name it, I've been there. Korea, Singapore, Taiwan, Australia, Rota, Spain, Vicenza, Italy. I've been to England. I've been to Greece. I've been to Turkey. I've been to Lagos, Nigeria. I've been to Egypt. So, pretty much been all over. For a while there in the early 80s, I was part of what's called the Rapid Deployment Force. That was a Ronald Reagan deal that lasted until my enlistment ended in 86. I got out 6 months, turned around, came back in, did another 4 years. Then I was in the reserve for about 6 years total with my INR status. Um, I was looking forward to completing my degree with the program that they had with Eastern Michigan, but I understand that Schoolcraft no longer has that affiliation with Eastern. So we now get to choose between University of Toledo and Wayne State. I chose University of Toledo. So next semester, when I finish up, I only have 2 classes left after this semester. Thank God. I'll be going to University of Toledo. The curriculum looked a little more inviting and a little bit more, on the business side. I didn't want to have to take too many more liberal arts classes and get all off into foreign languages. And I didn't understand why I have to take chemistry to get a business degree, but that's Wayne State. Um, I am an avid dog lover. I have a dog. He's out being walked right now. I have a smaller dog. She's not going to come out right now. She's the antagonist of our group here. I have custody over my cousin who's mentally challenged, and he was my grandmother's foster son. So she passed away in 2010. I was in Alaska working as an electrician, and I ended up having to come back here, because my grandmother was sick, and consequently, I ended up getting custody of my cousin. And this is my bird. His name is Buck Wild. He usually will be dancing or singing and doing loops in the cage and just going buck wild crazy. I had a bigger cage for him, but he would crash into it and hurt himself. So I had to put him back in the small cage. So I know a lot of you wondering, oh, why does he have that bird in there? The cage is too little. It's because this fool hurts himself. Okay. The other thing is, you might notice my beard. I get a lot of comments on that. It's not very popular here in the hood. I live in the bowels of Detroit, on the east side, and I'm a big Civil War buff. I love the Civil War. I read a lot of books on it. It was a very trying time in our country's history, and to me, I don't know, it's just fascinating. I'm not a war junkie, but the Civil War is very fascinating to me. The book I'm reading is by Bill Clinton, and as you can see, it's kind of thick, it's kind of big. It even came with a CD-ROM, detailed a lot of the battles and stuff like that, mistakes that were made by both parties. I'm about a quarter of the way through it. I'm not in any hurry, and I'll be probably finishing up that around maybe around Christmas time. So anyway, that's all I have to say. I look forward to getting through with this class and getting done with my next semester so I can move on to the next journey in my educational path. And I hope all of you much success and good luck in the class.